All right, we're here in interview 1 with P-Dub, well-known gamer in this area. P-Dub, hey, this whole interview thing has to start now, dude.
Really?
Yeah, here. Look, put the controller down, sign the release form, and we can get this going.
Can't this shit wait?
Well, dude, you're not even fighting a boss right now. Just put the fucking controller down and sign the release. Visual confirmation, he signed the fucking release. Okay.
Fuck you.
All right. We're here to talk about Skyrim. That's the game we're going to discuss today. So, first things first. I want to go down your likes and dislikes of the original release of Skyrim before we even think about talking about expansions, other things you've discovered, enemies, bosses, likes and dislikes.
All right,
now.
let's go.
What is your biggest dislike of the game?
The fact that there's all these dwarven ruins and where the fuck have the dwarves gone?
Okay.
The fact that, sure, you have all these different varying enemies, they mostly have the same goddamn tactics. They couldn't add in a little different tactics or better AI. Yeah, the biggest irritation though is the fact that there are no dwarves. The dragons after a while get too easy. Sure, you run into the elder dragon or the ancient dragons and they get fucking tougher. But other than that, it still gets easy.
All right. Biggest like of the game?
The different varieties you have in combat. You can be an archer, you can be a mage, you can go one-handed weapon, two-handed weapons, hammers, axes, all that stuff. And I like that variability. And also you can smith your own armor and weapons too, which is great, except I also don't like the lack of customization of each particular weapon or armor, because you can't like make it look a certain way or add on a design to it or whatever, color scheme or anything else.
Okay. So part of your complaint about the armor is like the loading screens show some armor that is not available in the game. Well, is that an irritation to you?
A little bit. My biggest irritation is I can't forge dragon weapons. I can forge dragon armor. I want to forge a fucking dragon greatsword.
Okay. You've played one of the 3 expansions so far, is that correct?
Yes. I played Dragonborn. Okay.
The bosses, the creatures, the new stuff that's been added.
The island of Solstheim is pretty big. I mean, it's nowhere near as big as, say, like Skyrim, but it's still a pretty large environment. There's a lot to explore, a lot of areas that, even though I've just recently beat the shit out of Mirak, the boss of the Dragonborn DLC, there's still a lot I have yet to explore, but the enemies themselves are fucking brutal. I've gotten my ass handed to me a number of times. I've even put it on easy difficulty level to help me get through some of the shit, and then a lot of times that wasn't helping, so I went back to Skyrim to power myself up, put it back on normal difficulty level so that way I didn't feel like a complete pussy, and I powered myself up, went back, and I started kicking ass again. The bosses are fucking difficult as hell. There's a lot of bonus crap, like a sword that has sort of like the Master Sword from Zelda sort of effect, where when you swing it, it lets out this stream of energy towards your enemy, and which damages, if not kills them. I have a few new shouts that do a lot more damage than a lot of the shouts that I've gotten in Skyrim so far.
Were there dragons on the new island?
Yeah, I've run into a couple of them, but they were normal run-of-the-mill dragons. Like, I ran into a couple blood dragons.
Yeah, they didn't seem any tougher than the ones you were fighting in
No.
Skyrim area. Okay.
One thing that did irritate the living shit out of me though is fucking Mirak, the boss of the DLC, would come and steal the dragon souls that after I killed the dragon a couple times. He would come in and take them away from me, and I'm thinking, you fucking son of a bitch, it took me about 10 minutes to kill this motherfucker, and you take the soul away from me? Give me a break. But
How was he able to take the soul away from you? Did you figure out how? Or you want to leave that for other people to find out?
I'll leave that for other people to find out, but for the simple fact is that he's also Dragonborn. He was the first Dragonborn, supposedly. And he's also able to absorb dragon souls. So
Yeah, so you have competition rather than
yeah.
more than anything. All right, that's actually pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Now, let's say somebody gets the Dragonborn expansion. They just started playing the game. They don't have like a level 50 character or anything like that lying around doing the Dragonborn thing. They're starting a new character, fresh. At what level would you suggest for them to go to the island?
I would wait until you're at least level 21. If you're going archery, you could possibly do even less, but level 21 is a good safe bet because I did start a new character. I did go in there before I really did anything in Skyrim. I just made it to like level 37, and I started it when I was 19 and I was getting my ass handed to me. Going there at level 21, 22, you'll do pretty well. I would also recommend, I like to go battle mage where you use magic and swords mostly. A lot of people like to go archery because you become badass very quick.
For your battle mage, are you doing a light, heavy?
Heavy armor. I always do heavy armor. Fuck the light armor. Fuck the one-handed bullshit. I like two-handed fucking heavy armor. Yeah, you move slower, but after a while, once you get it to 100% and max out all the perks and shit, it doesn't matter. It wastes absolutely fucking nothing. So,
One skill the game provides that you choose to never put anything into.
illusion is there's a shit ton of skills in there that I don't waste my time with. Illusion, alteration, one-handed, block. I know block can get pretty badass, but again, it's block. It's easy to level up, but it's like I find it worthless.
Okay, so how helpful is block against magic?
Well, once you get it leveled up, it's really great. But starting out, it's fucking worthless. In order to have defense against magic, either put it in your enchanting and enchant your armors, or use the magical wards or whatever, because those are magical shields that block magical attacks, such as fireballs or ice spikes or lightning bolts.
Favorite race in the game?
Dark Elf. They're resistant to fire. They have the natural ability to. It's called. Forget what the name of it's called, but it's pretty much a once a day thing where you can engulf your character in a fire cloak in which, when you get too close, they burn. So, and also your magicka regenerates a little bit faster because you're more adept at the magicka skill, and also your sneak ability.
So, we have just one more question for you.
Fuck! Dude, I just want to play my fucking game. I've answered your goddamn questions. Can I get back to my game?
What game are you playing right now?
Skyrim. Okay, I realize the irony in that right now, but you know what? I want to play my fucking game.
Now, are you going to now start doing some stuff with the Heartfire expansion?
Fuck Heartfire. Why? So I can adopt a bunch of little fucking whiny brats and build houses and shit? Why in the fuck would I want to do that? I just want to kill shit.
Okay. All right. Well, this was our interview with P-Dub, #1, and we'll just let this cheerful human being get back to his fucking game.
Fuck you!